Hey there, RC Nutters.
Look at what we got! We got a Sledge! Pretty excited.
Dying
This
to
is
open it.
The first one.
And it came in our color, green.
Got
Green
lucky.
Laser is what it's called.
Yep. So this will be the first big release for the RC Nuts at the new RC Nuts Hobby Shop. Yeah! Things are going really good with that place. Coming along. We should be open hopefully by the 1st. Hopefully.
Yep. Waiting on a few things we need to get open, so
Alright, so
we can.
about the Sledge. This one is Traxxas' first electric comeback with an aluminum chassis.
Like
It's got a
most
new
of their
steering
cars.
servo in it. All new. Kevin Talbot didn't like, but see how good it is. Alright, check it out, check it out, check it out. Woo! Oh man.
The smell of new cars. The plastic.
Ooh, you get a bigger
And the tires.
T-handled tire tool with an actual handle to grip on. I'll be using that for my X-Max and all my other
Yeah,
tools.
they should have come up.
It's
Yes,
new.
Max. They even put the looper plug in here. Extra foam for your batteries. Stickers with numbers on it for your wings.
Because it's a race car. Alright, so, first off,
How do we
seems
open?
pretty darn big. Just first off, hang on, I'm not there yet.
Okay.
It's a very big car for 8 scale.
Well, hand me the talent.
Where's the Creighton EXB?
Well, the Creighton tires seem bigger.
Hold that. And I'll hold this one. So here's a new Creighton EXB, and here's a new Sledge.
Sledge is a minuscule longer.
Which one's
Tire
wider?
to tire.
I can't see the other side. So they're the same width,
The t-
same length.
the
They're
s-
exactly the same.
So the Sledge tires.
Show them the bottom of that one.
The Sledge tires are a little bit skinnier, and
Show 'em
this
the
is
bottom.
just a tad hair bit longer.
Alright. Both billet. Pretty neat. Okay, now inside. This one has a super cool body.
I
That
feel
you just
underneath
You
there.
yep. And then you go forward. Off she comes. So if you look under here, when you go underneath the body, you push in on those and the body
Yeah,
pops
you can
up and then
see.
it just slides forward and it
Yeah.
comes out.
Just underneath the giant plastic things on top.
I feel there's actually reinforcement. Oh! Those are Max shocks. These are Max Proline shocks. This is a Max shock. These are Max shocks on the Sledge. These are Max Proline shocks. Right here.
Pimp it out right away. Because I think this car is going to be more fun than a Max.
Yeah, it's getting these shocks. And then we're going to get some for the Max too. Because we can. But yeah, we'll put these on this one. I'm so excited! That's crazy! Ooh! I think we should play with it
It's
like
got
this.
a great big glue ring.
Yeah, so they have a new way of gluing these tires, Traxxas does. These aren't glued like their old ones now. So hopefully they won't have any problems. But you hear that? Are there holes on the inside or outside? Come on,
Were they
Traxxas.
smart
Please
yet?
say you get it right. Please get it right, Traxxas. Don't make me shame on you again. I'm glad they finally upgraded because can't really use any other tools to take these tires off. So comment down below whether you guys think this is going to be a cool car, not a cool car. I think it's going to be pretty neat. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's right there. Fatty hole.
Let me see. How fat.
They're really big. So, the reason there's holes on the inside of the rims of RC car tires is because when the tire spins really fast, the tire expands and so it sucks in more air. And so they have the hole on the inside. There's a hole right there and then another one 180 degrees right there. I got my finger on both of them. But what the big companies know, and still aren't fixing, except for Arma, which Arma, you guys are awesome. That's really
and
cool.
Proline has fixed like two
But
of their sets of tires.
What they do is they keep the holes on the rims, so that way when dirt and stuff, when you're sliding around in the car and stuff gets on the inside of the rim, if you think about it, the tire spins and the centrifugal force of the spinning tire throws whatever you have in those holes if it's small enough to go into those holes. Specifically, dust or dirt, sand, not really dirt, sand and water. Some kind of finer dirt does, but it ruins the tires, and they know it, and they won't fix it, and it's very, very frustrating. They even do it with their paddle tires, and so even if they want to try to explain these for a reason, whatever they want to say, why do it with the paddle tires? It makes no sense. It's very frustrating.
And they got their little flappy piece of paper in there that everyone thinks is just trash that says you must glue the inside of your tires if you're going to take your paddles into sand or snow or water.
So before we play with this car, all 4 of these tires will come off. I'll just leave this one over here. We'll take all the other ones off, and we will put some hot glue on them, and then we'll go play with it in the sand and not ruin the tires. And if you really want, some people do like to put vent holes on the outside, like Arma does on their sealed inside. When they have their the holes on the inside sealed, they put holes on the outside of the rubber. I don't do that, and they kind of expand funny, and I don't really care, and I don't have any problems. I've been doing it that way for a very long time. They're toys. Everybody plays with them how they want. That's how I'm going to keep playing with them. But either way,
this chassis brace
yeah,
is
it's
way
a
thick.
fat chassis brace. It's a T-brace. It's very, 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 very sturdy. And then you've got the down braces, like I was saying, from the shock towers. They're billet shock towers.
But is there like...
Billet T-brace.
So there's like this really long one, and then there's 2 short ones in the back. So there's like 4 chassis braces going to the rear?
Yeah, so there's 3 in the back, plastic. And then there's one plastic in the front. And then there is the one going across. And the other cool thing is the motor mount. If you see how that motor mount is, when you're having hard hits, especially coming down from heavy landings, the motor, when it's just bolted on the front of it, will deflect and it'll go down, and that's how gears trip and things get worn out. So if the whole motor is protected when it hits down, it's not going to deflect and go down anymore, and that's what Traxxas has finally done. And kudos to you, because I haven't seen that from anybody else.
Would like to say kudos on the body that there is not one single screw hole. They all screw from the inside, so you got this nice giant things that aren't going to rip through the body, hopefully.
And I love the non-adjustable, because this is kind of a basher. If you want to do racing, you can get the nice adjustable ones, but having them not adjust like this, they're going to be a lot stronger, a lot more flexible, and they still should be very precise, but not break. Another thing that's amazing, it's easier to see with the tire off. You've got these sand, dirt, mud, just debris guards over the back. And what that does is it protects the back drive shaft and everything else, the shocks, and just keeps everything clean. And
you don't need them in the front, only in the back, because the front tires are throwing dirt into the back tires.
Yeah. Not really necessary in the front. So I haven't been a fan of these tires on the X-Max. Actually, I quite dislike them on the X-Max. But we'll see.
You like them on the Haas?
Yeah, I like them on the Haas, and on the Max they're okay, but we'll see how they are on this one. They feel extremely soft, and on a car that's going 70 miles an hour, that just kind of, I don't know if you can see this, but it's not so. It's just, this is just like it's mush. So, either way, on to the ESC. It's their trusty old VXL 6S. And if I'm not mistaken, just like all of the other 6S's, you cannot shut this ESC off. You have to unplug the battery to shut it off because they don't want you to leave them plugged in. Pretty weird battery tray here. I think it might be cooler to just find something that bolts down.
I watched Kevin's thing. you can put body clips somewhere in here to hold it down, like right here.
Yeah.
So that
it keeps it from going out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not a giant, there's no bumper up top. Just that little, like, rustler bumper.
That's not a bumper. Bear with us on the videos. We've been really busy trying to get this new store open.
And we're still gonna go out there and bash and play. And
oh, yeah.
we have a lot of plans of having big events and stuff. We got a big old plot that we're gonna build some tracks on. And
I'm also thinking we're going to be doing race night every Friday night. And I think I might go live every Friday night for a little bit just so everybody can see what's going on, say hi, and kind of get in on the action on what's going on at the RC Nuts compound. RC Nuts. Big store. Right off the 101 in Florence, Oregon. Come check us out.
great tourist spot.
What's our address?
398 Highway 101.
Yep. Just north of Florence Motorsports. Well...
like our shirts, we'll have to make more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so we got a website, rcnutshobbyshop.com.
And
we
Facebook page.
We'll have some merch on there when we get around to it.
Well, hopefully soon. As soon as we get time, not when we get around to it.
We want to get some Finley hats with our logo on it.
We're going to get Finley hats for sale.
And
if you guys notice, I'm always wearing a Finley hat. We got the circuit pouch. They're all made in Portland, Oregon. Finley, you guys rock. Love your guys' hats.
So the great thing about Finley hats, what makes them different, besides the little pocket inside of there, is that in windy places like here, you won't lose your hat. Because it gets windy, you got your string, and there it goes.
Laced up,
not
ready
like
to
James
go.
chasing after his hats over the hill.
And it stays tight too, ain't coming off.
Mm-hmm. And then you
once
just
you're
put
done,
it right back up.
Just loosen it up, put it back up there.
Tie them up however you want. You can change out your little clips. You can change out your laces. They're really cool hats.
So I just want to say we're only on 4S, just because that's what I had. It's just 6700 4S from my Mac, and it fits in here, but not 6S yet. So this is all 4S. This is wheeling on 4S. Whoa! This thing is sick.
Way better than the Max V2, huh? Better than an E-Revo?
Way better than an E-Revo.
Good air control? He said insane air control.
That's so crazy.
That was a good one. Can I fly?
Sure. 8-year-old with a sledge. Oh, too much brakes, buddy. Nice. Here, let me see it, buddy. It's cold. Oh, God!
I almost landed upside down. I'm going upside down later.
I just had to go full speed sideways and nothing. This thing is insane. It's flipped, but it's never actually. This thing, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I'm just gonna keep playing. First time out, baby.
We'll squish.
Go big or go home. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Figures it out.
Uh-oh.
Broke a drive shaft. Already broke a drive shaft. Here, off of that, on 4S. It's straight, snapped right there. You can see it.
I know, it's just flopping around.
See? 6S, won't shut off, just like I said. Gotta unplug it.
So guys,
That I just broke
it's
already.
sprinkling out here. We're gonna go take another load up to our RC shop because our bed is full of stuff and it's raining on it. So we gotta.
You guys rock!
We'll see you guys next time.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. What am I supposed to say? Check out where we are.
We're at a new place.